zoomed all the way in. How you zoom out? This is so crazy. This is so crazy. Hold on, how you zoom out? Let's see. Here we go. Wait. We gotta have it.
I'm literally cut off.
Hold on, no, you're not. Look, right here. Look. You're not cut off. There's no one here right now. It's fine. They'll show up eventually, right?
Eventually.
Oh.
Hey, you guys.
Beautiful people. What's going on? Machiavelli. Goddess Lily. How's your morning going?
Just came from TikTok Live.
Where's everyone from?
Whoa, how did it jump up to 100? Is that real?
Yeah, that's real.
You guys, I'm still new to this social media live stuff.
South Africa? Wow, I got people from South Africa. Somebody said wifey makes you look good. Yes. Yes, she does make me look good.
Yes, you guys, we are we're really excited to jump on today. We just got off live on TikTok, sharing some stuff, but today is the official launch day of our course, our newest course called Marriage and Manifesting. A lot of people were asking before if it's just for married couples, and it is not. It is called Marriage and Manifesting, but it's really just, it's for couples, it's for newlyweds, it's for couples that's been married for a long time, it's for singles that are trying to manifest their mate. It launched today, 10 modules. I'm really, really excited about this because I feel like there's not enough information and resources out there for couples, but for couples who are, I guess, like geared toward law of attraction and manifesting and manifesting like a really good life and a really good relationship and manifesting things. And that's one of the things that we're kind of going to talk about today, because I know a lot of people like hearing about the stories, and I love sharing the stories too. So Marriage and Manifesting, link in the bio.
Yes, brown eyes.
Link in the bio. The link is in all of our bios across social media: TikTok, YouTube, Instagram, You Are Creators Official. My Instagram. Modules. Yep. Mommy CEO is mine.
We are teaching how to manifest as one unit.
Yes.
By yourself, you're super powerful, but together, the energy is magnified. Mm-hmm. Use your creative faculties together. Yeah. Imagination, your words. We manifest everything together: homes, vacations, salaries, careers, all type of stuff.
Yes.
We are unlimited because our thinking is unlimited.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We don't think small.
No.
At all.
No.
Because we know we can manifest it all.
Yep.
120%.
So I want to kind of talk about, I like sharing the stories, and I know people like to hear real life stories about manifesting and some of the things that we've manifested. One of the main things that people ask about is the house. So we've purchased a total of 4 houses so far. Our first house we purchased it was over 10 years ago, wasn't it?
Yeah. Uh-huh.
Wow.
It was a while ago.
So our first house we purchased was a little over 10 years ago. We were very young, still in our 20s. Second house we manifested was Florida. Third house was Florida. And then our fourth house is here in Texas. And we are currently manifesting a ranch. So I kind of want to talk. Yeah, I want to talk about some of the techniques that we use, because we hear about affirmations and we hear about vision boards and things like that. But I feel like really going to the places or driving the cars or whatever you're trying to manifest, literally like stepping into it so that you know the feeling and you can be more specific with your manifestation. So what does that mean?
Visualization.
Visualization. Yes.
But creative visualization, like going there in your mind and feeling the floor underneath you, smelling the air, touching the walls. There is power in our imagination. There's power.
Yep. Yeah. One of the things that we did when we were manifesting our first house, and you guys, some of you guys that's been following us for a while, you probably heard this story of manifestation about our first house in the suburbs of Chicago. But we were looking to be homeowners, at first-time homeowners, and everyone was telling us, you got to start off small, start off with a starter home, and we were like, okay. So we found a condo that we really liked, and we were like, this is ours. If it's meant to be, it's ours. And it was small, and we ended up losing out on the bid for that condo. So we were like kind of bummed out a little bit. And so I think I was on Realtor or something like that, found a house that I fell in love with. I showed Justin, he was like, yes, just yes. And so it was a beautiful brick home. Still love that house. I think that's probably like my favorite house. So, well, it's not, all the houses were great, but anyways, so we ended up touching and agreeing that if this house was meant to be, it would be our house. We asked our real estate agent to do a walkthrough. We did a walkthrough of that house, and I remember us standing in the kitchen.
Yeah.
And Justin looked at me and he said, this is our house. And we literally held hands like this, and we touched and agreed that if this was meant to be, this was our house. And if not this one, something that was better. And we ended up buying that house, you all. And the offer that we put in initially was something that wasn't even on the table.
Right.
Like the house was like a conventional sale. And at the time, we were very young, so we couldn't really qualify for a conventional sale of a house of that size. So we were like, okay, maybe we can put in an offer for a rent to own. So we put down a certain amount. Each month we pay a rental price and then another price on top of that that will go toward our down payment when we're ready to buy. We put that in, the sellers actually approved it, or what word am I looking for?
Yeah.
Okay. So our real estate agent accepted the offer. So our real estate agent called us one day and she was like, hey, you guys sitting down? I was like, yeah, we're sitting down. She was like, well, I just want to let you know, you got the house. And we were like, oh my gosh. And it was so exciting, such an exciting time. But one of the things that we did was we went out and we bought stuff for the house.
Yeah.
And I think we bought a welcome mat and we bought something else for the house before we even got it. Before we even got the house, we bought something for it because we knew this house is ours. We felt it.
Right.
And so I think that that's another thing. You have to have this blind faith where you truly just believe this is mine. I have it already. Go out and buy that thing. Go buy something for that thing. Do something tangible that is kind of like a sign of faith, like walking toward that manifestation.
You need to adopt a delusional mindset. Like a mindset that basically somehow, some way, this is mine. Somehow, some way, this home, this, job, whatever, it is already mine. Mm-hmm. And you start walking towards it, or taking baby steps in action towards it. So we are manifesting a ranch here in Texas. And just like our other houses, we got things built. And we bought things for the house already. Yeah. And one of the things, we got a welcome mat made. Look at this. Perryland Ranch. Now, mind you, we don't have the property yet. But we see the property in our mind's eye. Mm-hmm. And we ride on the property with our four-wheelers and we have a good time. Mentally. You must prepare for what you want even before you get it.
Yep. And so for us, one of our things is we usually buy a welcome mat for the particular house that we're manifesting. So for our first house, we bought the welcome mat first. For our second house, we bought a welcome mat. And for our third, the mansion, we bought a welcome mat. And for this house, we bought a welcome mat. So the welcome mats are specifically for that particular house. And so that's just like a sign of faith and us just believing it's already ours.
It's already mine.
And we bought a couple of things for our ranch. We bought a lot of stuff, y'all. But it's worked. It works. It works. It works. We tell this story often about how we manifested our mansion in Florida on the water. Mm-hmm. And I remember when Justin and I, before we even thought about owning a house, we wanted this mansion that we fell in love with in Florida. This was years ago, you all. This probably 15 years ago, like right at the beginning.
A minute ago.
Yeah, it was a minute ago. And we walked through that mansion and we were like, you know what? We can own something like this. We can do this. And I remember us holding on to that visualization, and years passed by. And it had to be at least 10 years that had passed by before we actually bought a mansion in Florida on the water, right?
Was it 10 years? I don't know. Like,
yeah, well,
it was more like
7.
Like 7 years.
Yeah. So this is just, and the mansion that we actually bought on the water in Florida was like 2 times the size of the one that we had looked at prior to that, and it was on the water. And we actually owned another house at that same time on the water. You guys, these things it works.
Manifestation works.
It works. We have so many stories of manifestation. That's just houses. It works, you all. And nothing separates us from you. It's just the way that we think. We will think delusional. We will tell people we own a certain house. We own this property. We are reaching for the stars at all times because we've seen things manifest. You don't even have to know how.
You don't know, yeah.
You don't even have to know how.
You don't even know how. You just gotta just know what you want.
Yeah.
That's the key of manifesting. It is having a crystal clear image. Mm-hmm. All right, this is what I desire. This is my intention right here. Also specify. I'm talking about know what color, the make, the model, the bag. Just specify what you want. Mm-hmm. The universe loves clarity. And sometimes people are too vague with their desires. If you're vague, you usually receive vague results. Be crystal clear about what you want. Mm-hmm. Also, be slightly delusional. Be slightly delusional with it. And somehow, by going with the flow, everything just works itself out. Mm-hmm. So step by step, little by little, everything works itself out.
And one of the things, or some of the things that we talk about in this course, is about how you can get on the same page and just operate in that space. Because operating in that space where you're on one accord is how you're going to manifest quicker. It's like it just makes it stronger, right?
It does make it stronger.
It makes it stronger. So during the course and the 10 modules that we have, we touch on everything from conflict resolution to manifesting together and setting intentions together. So many different things and so many different aspects of relationships that you don't really think about when you think about manifesting. You think about, okay, let's touch and agree. But what does it look like in the background? Are you all vibing together? Mm-hmm. Are y'all vibing together? Is there always constant little conflicts? If there is, you guys have to learn how to resolve that so that when you all are manifesting, you are literally walking as one as you're manifesting these desires. And that's so important. And this is really why I feel like this course is going to be so helpful and beneficial for you all. It's called Marriage and Manifesting. We just launched it today officially. Links are in your bios, right?
Link in the description of this video.
Yep. And it's in the bios everywhere, on all of the social media pages. Really, really excited about this. So,
you know, I've dedicated my life to teaching and understanding these universal laws. They work, y'all. They work, and nobody can ever convince me otherwise. You are literally creating your reality. But since the energy moves slower here in the third dimension, things take time. Yep. You know, it's like there is a time delay between thoughts and manifestation. But if you hold to the vision, it has to happen. Mm-hmm. By universal law, thoughts have to eventually seek physical form. Hold to the vision.
Hold to the vision.
Talk about what you want. Affirmations are powerful, y'all. Your words have intelligence. What you say is what you get. Call yourself rich. Call yourself successful. Say that your marriage is harmonious. Speak what you want and watch it show up in your reality.
Yes.
120%.
120%. You know, one of the things that I kind of want to touch on is acknowledging that sometimes this can get hard because there are times that you can be very frustrated. Things seem to just not be going the way that you anticipated. And I understand that. And things can get super frustrating, but you guys, you have to stay consistent. Stay consistent. Say those affirmations even when it's hard to do. Even when it feels like this simulation, this life simulation is so real because things are just being thrown your way. Stay consistent with your affirmations.
Hold to the vision.
Hold to the vision.
Even if it takes years.
Yes.
Because sometimes things take years, and it is what it is.
And even if you don't know how you're going to do it, how you're going to get this thing, how are you going to get this job, how are you going to recover from this thing, how are you going to buy this house, you don't have to know how. You just have to know that it's going to happen. You guys, there have been so many times that we've had, what is it called? 11th hour? What is it called?
It's called 11th hour demonstration.
11th hour demonstrations. We've had so many of those. I can tell you about one. We were trying to sell our house in Illinois when we were moving to Florida. We were on vacation with the kids in Florida, and it was like the last day that we needed to sell that house in order to buy our new house. And we were a little stressed out about it a little bit. But you know what? Before we went to the movies and before we left to go to the movies, Justin and I were like, you know what? It's done. We're going to put it in God's hands. It's done. We're not even going to fret about it. And we were in the movie theater. A real estate agent called me. I looked and I'm like, hey, I'm going to take this call. Took the call. We got an offer on the house. And it was literally the last day, you guys. Yeah. The last day. You have to hold to the vision. Sometimes you will get your breakthrough at the very last minute. At the very last minute. Hold to the vision.
Hold to the vision. You know, we have big, grandiose, delusional faith. Like, we believe somehow, some way, whatever we want, we can actually have it.
Yep.
And I mean, mansions, you name it. If we want it, we touch and agree on it. And we decide together as one unit.
Yep. Yeah.
And boy, things just happen.
Yeah.
Things happen. This course teaches you step by step on what we did. And we're not special. Like, y'all can do the same thing. What you put out, it has to come back to you. These are universal, unbroken laws.
Absolutely.
Put out thoughts of abundance, success, prosperity, harmony.
That's
friendship.
Harmony is really, really, really important.
Harmony.
We talk about this in the course. I know one of my modules, maybe one or two of my modules, I talk about this. It needs to be a harmonious environment.
Yeah.
It needs to be, you all.
It gotta be.
It has to be, for sure. And so I feel like this course is going to be beneficial, like I said before, for so many different people, but it's touching on things that people don't touch on that often. You know, you'll get a course or you'll have someone talk about how you manifest, or you might have someone talk about, you know, relationship building. But we put both things together and created this course. And I really feel like it's a powerful, powerful tool.
Life is good if you make it good. Life is hard if you make it hard. Yes, you'll have challenges, but we overcome those challenges together. One hand has to wash the other.
Yep.
You know?
And you have to work toward these things.
Yeah.
Like, you can visualize, but you need to be working toward it. You don't need to be laying down or sitting on the couch and saying, we're going to be billionaires and have a mansion, and you're just sitting down all day.
No,
like, what are you doing to work toward it? You do need to be working toward it, but having big, grand goals is okay, and I actually encourage it. Like, why think small when you can think big?
Exactly.
Like, if you can manifest big things, why think small? Now, I know that we interviewed someone a few years back, and he won the lottery. What was his name?
That was Eddie Coronado.
Eddie Coronado, and he won the lottery multiple times. And I remember Eddie Coronado said that he started off visualizing small, like things that he felt like that he could believe that he could have.
Right.
And so his first couple of winnings was just a couple of $1,000s. And then once he manifested those things, he knew he could have more because he could feel it now. And that's when he started visualizing and manifesting the larger amounts of money. So this can be anything. If you're manifesting a house, maybe you start off small. For us, we don't want to start off small. We want it to start off big, but it's whatever your mind can comprehend and actually see so that you can visualize in not only a creative way, but really specific and seeing yourself in that space, or seeing yourself, whatever, in the perfect health, or seeing whatever you're seeing that spouse, or seeing that partner that you want.
One accord.
One accord.
Get on one accord. Also, kind of find out what your partner's money beliefs are, because money's important.
For sure.
Very, 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 very important.
Yeah.
And if they have a poverty consciousness and you have a wealth consciousness, things are conflicting. Get on one page.
You have to get on one page.
One page.
That's so important too. I'm glad you touched on that, because I think that we've talked to couples in the past where one person was on board and the other person was kind of slower to pick up. And
Right.
they're like, I don't really believe in this. And they kept on seeing things just not really work out, and they kept on bumping heads. And I think you really have to sit down and say, what are your beliefs? What are my beliefs? Let's kind of not even meet in the middle. Because if you have a wealth consciousness, you're not trying to meet in the middle with someone who has a poverty consciousness. You're trying to bring that poverty consciousness and change that into a wealth consciousness. So maybe you all start manifesting things that are smaller so that that person can come on board. You know what I mean? Maybe you say, okay, we're manifesting whatever it is, something small. And when it happens, now that person is more inclined to be like, okay, maybe there's something to this.
Absolutely.
You know?
Also, we started a YouTube channel together, Justin and Erica Create. And we're going to start posting content on gardening and planting.
Yay.
Because we have a food forest. Well,
We do.
Well, yeah.
It's a food forest. We have like 20
It's not a forest.
It's a forest.
Okay.
A mini forest. We have like 20 different
Food
things
forest.
right now. And this is going to be the most exciting part, because you guys get to go on this journey with us as we manifest our ranch. Because then we will be homesteading, and you guys will get to see our chicken coop and our new chickens that we get. Just so many different things. So you will kind of go on a ride with us. And maybe I'll show some of my homemade little tricks in the kitchen.
Erica loves to cook, loves to bake. She's actually quite exceptional.
Oh, thank you, baby.
Like, seriously, like she can cook because she loves it. So yeah, join us on our channel, Justin and Erica Creates.
Yes.
Is there anything you want to talk about?
No, I just want to encourage you guys to go take a look at the new course, Marriage and Manifesting. The link is in the description.
Yep. And the home page for You Are Creators.
Yep. So if you go to the channel, to the channel, the link is there in the link tree. The link will also be in the description here. It's called Marriage and Manifesting. I'm really excited about this, and I really feel like it could be a powerful tool for you all to manifest. And so check it out. It's under $100. You're not paying an arm and a leg for this course. Under $100. You're getting 10 modules, worksheets, resources, videos.
But it pays for itself.
It pays for itself.
It pays
honestly.
for itself.
Yes.
This knowledge cannot fail. These universal laws, they only work. They are unchangeable.
Yes.
Use them, utilize them, and hold to the vision and watch what happens to your reality.
Yep. And we are not coaches that's never played the sport.
Yeah, we
We
play the
are
game.
coaches that's
Play
played the game. Okay. And we have excelled in it. So this information is information that has worked for us with manifesting, information that has worked for us for our relationship.
Yeah.
You guys, I'm telling you, it's a really good tool. Marriage and manifesting. Links are all over the place.
We love y'all.
We love y'all.
And we're going to start doing this once every week, right?
Mm-hmm.
Once a week, we're going to start doing this. Love y'all. Next time, y'all. Next time. Till next time.